Hi guys, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. If you are brand spanking new, welcome. I'm real spiritual on my channel. I'm not churchy, but I probably am going to come across real heavy churchy sometimes, but I'm not churchy. I'm not religious. I'm just very spiritual. I'm free. I'll let the Spirit speak any way it wants to, but I do use the living language and the scripture on my channel, and I am connecting with Jehovah Elohim. He is beautiful energy. He's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth. He's my salvation, my Yeshua in Hebrew. Okay, so I got way too much proof on camera how powerful he is, and he's just fantastic. Okay, and that's in a nutshell, that's who I am. I'm all wrapped up in Jehovah. And anyway, like I said, if that's not something that you're looking for, this is where you're gonna click off. Otherwise, welcome. Those of you who are returning back, welcome back. We got love showing up here. I love it. And then somebody's hostile about some type of love situation. Well, whatever. Let them be hostile. Anyway, so anyway, for those of you returning, welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. We're going to do something a little different here. I just did 2 of these on 2 other channels, and I'm going to take 3 different piles here. And we're going to take a look at whatever pile you choose or whatever. Maybe you got 3 different issues and you want to put each one of those issues on one of those piles and see what's going on. I mean, nothing's too difficult for Jehovah, so take it how you need to, okay? So whatever's going on here, you just choose pile 1, 2, or 3. Get it in your mind right now, whatever's hitting your fancy. I told what piles I hit on my other 2 readings, but I'm not going to say this time what I'm choosing. But it was lovely energy, and it was corresponding with what I did choose, and I love it. And Jehovah's just fantastic, and I just love him. He's just so absolutely amazing in how he speaks expressively to us. And if you really are honest at your heart, he will reveal what's around you, what you need to know, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this pile right here, or this card deck, is what's going to be hidden around you that maybe you don't know about, but there's something hidden about the situation, okay? The other cards are just at random. This is the Hebraic Living Language deck that I am taking for just written messages for you from Jehovah's Word, okay? And then we've got the tarot here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Jehovah, you pick it, whatever needs to be put in any given situation. You pick the card for that situation, for it to come to the surface and to be spoken about. Thank you, Jehovah. All right, guys, let's get started here. So pile number 1. Okay, yes. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. The bottom of the deck is justice energy, okay? We're just going to look at the bottom of the deck. You can take this if you want. We have the King of Swords. So he could be somebody professional in the law. People are dealing with contractual things, it looks like. Whatever's going on, or just somebody's cold as ice around you and you're going to court, or you work for the law, or something like that's really showing up out here. We have something that's found that has been hidden. Okay, well, if you're an investigator, then the King of Swords can represent that. All right. And then this is what's hidden in your situation, guys. And at the bottom of the deck is some kind of consolation. This card talks about, for some people, this is purchases and spending and stuff like that. Somebody's trying to gain some type of consolation, because there's also a looting card, and somebody's entitled. This is an entitlement card. And so if you're entitled to something was found that was hidden, or something like that, there's contractual stuff going over here, or there's divorces, or something like that. Somebody's needing to make a fair and just decision in a situation over here, and to do what's right within it, because for some of y'all have been looted. Somebody around situation has been cold as ice and not nice. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Get it in your spirit what Jehovah wants you to pick, and I'll give you just a second here. All right, here we go. Pile number 1, we have the 3 of Swords, and this is great sadness. It really is sadness. This is somebody's trying to take time to heal because something's happened here. Well, if you've gotten looted, people, your heart's being broken, or a third-party situation is there, you go through a divorce, that's what's here then, okay? Somebody found out something that was hidden within a third party, then that's what that word that's showing up here is showing out, okay? We got air here really big for pile number 1, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Libra overall energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords as well. The overall letters that are coming out for the word at the bottom of the Hebraic deck thus far for everybody is an S, a H, a K, and actually there's 3 H connections, okay? We're also seeing a K, 2 K connections. This would be the letter Kuf in the Hebraic language, and I just feel led to bring that out here. Person, place, or thing, first move, or last thing. So pile number 1, there's great sadness. This has been around a situation, third parties for some of you all. Somebody's trying to make a decision here about something. We have the word a widow coming out here. Well, I send you love and light. Whatever the grieving problem was that somebody's got looted on, maybe they got killed, I don't know. But somebody's died. You're entitled to something. You're going to court, or somebody in your connection, or maybe you're looking on a connection like that. Within this grieving situation, the word is a widow here, or something's happened within a situation that maybe that was your mother, I don't know, maybe that's you, or that's your sister, or whatever this is, but a widow is here. I will say that the widow card came out in my other reading. Somebody, and the justice card was there. So anyway, I'll put that down below if y'all want to look at it. The 5 of Pentacles, well, somebody's feeling insecure. That's feeling thrown out in the cold, and somebody's got their head wrapped up here, and they're bloody mess in their head, and somebody's needing some affection because somebody's hurting over here bad. Somebody really hurting. Oh my God, what is hidden here? Oh my goodness sakes, people! If somebody died in a fire, I send you love and light. This is a misfortune card, so whatever obviously there's a widow over here. I send you love and light. I really, really do. Something's devastating over here with pile number 1. But there is justice here, and Jehovah will see to it that there will be justice, okay, with whatever's taking place. The King of Swords represents for all parties. Again, there's laws really being suggested over here with the overall energy. Or this is a divorcee, or this is something to do with some type of a medical issue as well. But anyway, we've got misfortune here. Oh my God, that's hard energy, people, for the pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the Queen of Cups showing up here. This is lovely energy. This is kind, caring, gentle, passionate, loving energy, okay? But if there's something going on with legal matters or something like that, and you've lost a love or something, this can be very manipulative energy as well. For some people, this is relationships, though, that states on the card that's developed to a new level, trustworthy intuition, caring for yourself and others, and just being tender-hearted in a situation. We also have the 10 of Cups, us lovely energy coming out here for pile number 2. It's like night and day with these two. There is definitely a commitment showing here. There is contractual things. If you found the love of your life, then somebody is willing to give a cup, and there's emotional stuff, and they're in love with you. So whoever you're thinking of or whatever, there's mutual energies here, people. There really is. And what's hidden is some type of thinking. So if you were wondering, does this person care for me? Would they marry me? Would the entitlement card is here, even if there's been a divorce, or you're a divorcee, or maybe you work for the law, or something that's a contractual around situation you're trying to think about with this situation. They're in love with you is what the word here is for pile number 2. It's beautiful energy. And there's tenderness here. There's being patient with this energy, whatever you're going through, whatever, if you are involved in some type of a legal matter, or you just work for the law. Somebody's in love over here, and it's positive energy, and this is a healer in the upright with this connection with the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful energy. All right, so we have the 2 of Cups. There's love over here as well. And this is a relationship that continues to grow, closer, and there's forgiveness here. There's positive resolutions to any kind of conflict that's going on. So if you are dealing with legal matters or having to just bounce out the scale, there's clarity showing up here with the Justice card. The King of Cups also is top of his game, regardless of whatever the conflict has been about, or forgiveness that's showing up here. We also have, apparently there's been an enemy around situation. We have the word Horab, which is, so we have a lot of H connections showing up over here with the overall energy as well. We've got 2 H's here. I'm taking the letters as actually making the words as well, because I'm feeling led to do that. So somebody's killed somebody, because this goes back to a dry wasteland, or a place that's been just laid waste or made desolate or destroyed or slayed or decay. All right, well, obviously somebody's been looted over here, the overall energy, or done something that's energetically just freaking felt that way. And some people are dealing with death issues. We do have the 4 of Swords. This actually came out just a minute ago on my other channel with the Justice card. And somebody was a widow, and we have a widow over here. So however this is hitting you, it is kind of showing up. I'll put this down below. There has been an enemy around the situation. Well, obviously somebody's freaking going to slay something like that, people. What's hidden is an enemy here. All right, that's huge. And so this enemy is nasty then. But there's so if there's third party, this is resting after a broken heart here. Okay, so obviously there was an outside party, because what's hidden is a freaking enemy over here. But there is love in a relationship, and people seeing eye to eye, and there's a positive resolution to some type of conflict over here. And so let's get this person taken to jail, and the Justice is at the bottom of this deck for this idiot then that's done some hell to somebody. Okay, if there's any kind of connection over here, because we do have the 3 of Swords showing up over here as well. And so if you were somebody who took all 3 piles for 3 different situations or something like that, and they're intertwining something, then there you go. It is here. There's been a misfortune, though, somewhere within something. But pile number 2, your hidden situation, somebody's in thought about it, how somebody feels, and yes, they're in love with you. And there is love over here, and there will be justice for this broken heart for pile number 1. That's hard energy, people. It really, really is. But this is what come out. And I will put those other 2. I actually did 2 readings on 2 other channels just like this. And I apologize, on my second channel, I gave number 3 away from my original channel that I did these on. I hope that made sense. But it is what it is. But there was all kinds of love there as well within that reading. But I will put those down if you are interested in checking those out. I'll send you love and light, like I said, over and over for pile number 3. And also about this enemy, man. Somebody's obviously gotten slayed and looted and everything else, and somebody's going to find something here. If this is evidence of something, and this was an actual murder, because we do have death here, then you will get justice, because Jehovah brought it out. Until next time, shalom.